Welcome to today's broadcast. Kakra continues his insightful teaching titled Barrenness and has been speaking about things we need to add to our faith. Today he speaks about diligence. Let's join in.
The second thing that we should add, as he said, you should add what I'll call a component of character traits. Component means a number of things. So let's look at some character traits. One component is character. We must build our character. Character is built and developed, and it is done intentionally. When you don't have the right character, you will be barren. And it takes effort to build the right character. So, one of the character traits, the first one, he says, diligence. Giving all diligence. Last week I said diligence means continuing effort, not just effort, continuing effort to overcome obstacles, problems, and discouragement until you achieve your objective, what you set out to do. Even if God is with you, in whatever you do, you will need diligence. This character trait called diligence, you will need it. Why? Because you face problems. You face obstacles. And these obstacles will let you lose hope. And when you lose hope, you lose energy. And when you lose energy, you stop fighting. When you stop fighting, you lose. So in the Bible, all the people that God used and blessed, they had this character trait called diligence. They didn't give up. Take Jacob, for example. When his father, Isaac, blessed him, it took many years before he saw the blessings, but he kept on working. He used to work for his uncle called Laban. In Genesis 31, verse 41, he said about Laban, "Thus have I been 20 years in your house. I served you 14 years for your two daughters." First she wanted to marry Rachel, and he served 7 years. And after the 7 years, Laban said, "No, in our custom, the firstborn must marry first. So you marry Leah. That's our custom." No, he didn't tell him that was their custom. Then after that, he said, "Okay, so now I can work another 7 years again for Rachel." So for one woman, he worked for 14 years. And this was the woman who was supposed to give birth to the 12 tribes of Israel. So you would think that a woman that's supposed to give birth to the 12 tribes of Israel, it should be easy. Within a year, the woman should, agree to the proposal, and then we should start producing the children, because God is with us. But he had to propose to one woman, overcome problems, obstacles, his own discouragement for 14 good years before he could even marry one woman. So even to marry, you need what? Diligence. When it came to his money, he was broke for 20 years. 20 good years. Well, his father had blessed him. He said, "The Lord give you of the dew of heaven and fatness of the earth and plenty of corn and wine." Genesis 27:28. That was his blessing. But for 20 years, in verse 41, he said, "And you have changed my wages 10 times. His salary was getting smaller and smaller. His business was getting smaller and smaller. After such a powerful prophecy. But he kept on. Diligence. It doesn't matter what prophecy is following you, you still will need diligence, continuing effort. Push your neighbor, say, "I'm not giving up." I'm not giving up. After 20 years, by Genesis chapter 32, verse 10, he said, "I'm not worthy of the least of all the mercies and the truth which thou hast shown unto thy servant. With my staff I crossed this Jordan, but now I'm become 2 bands." This was 20 years after. I don't know what dream God has given to you. I don't know what plan God has given to you. I don't know what sickness is following you. But I want to tell you one thing. Let's be diligent. Very important. Let's be diligent. Then you will see the results in your life.
Thank you for joining us. Today we learned that to see fruits and results in our lives, we need to add to our faith the character trait of diligence. Join us again tomorrow as this exciting message continues. Before we go, here's a praise report to boost your faith. Pregnant after almost a year of trying. Dear Kakra, I tried to conceive for almost a year and I wrote to you just last month to pray for me and you replied that you had. I just got a positive report that I am pregnant. I give God all the glory. Thanks for your time. You can contact us, seek counseling, ask for prayer, order today's full-length message or order books through the following means. Call us or message us on WhatsApp to +233 55 700 9010. Send an email to info@kakrabaden.org. You can also make a regular call or send a text to +233 20 7575 215. Our office hours are 10 a.m. to 1600 hours GMT. Finally, write to us, share your testimony and how this broadcast has been a blessing to you. Are you in need of money? Is there something you want to buy or someone you have to pay? Then this revolutionary book, Cryptocurrency by Kakra Baden, is what you are looking for. It will unlock sources of money you have but don't know you possess. You're just a book away from turning your finances around. Order the book Cryptocurrency, How to Profit from Free Labor through the following means. Place your order on Facebook by posting Order Cryptocurrency in the comment section or message window.